often perceive to think that this starts later on, like, how the women are supposed to do certain kinds of work and men are supposed to do certain kinds of work. How there are, like, the attributes that are joined with them. But I
One thing to
honestly
be
believe
talked
that
about is
this
that
starts
patriarchy
right
came
from the
When
way
moment
women
before
are
man
directed
when
towards a
women
certain
every
section of
day.
work or
Is
towards
the
a
moment
certain
we
section
see
of,
how gender roles are
dependence that
reversed.
the children or the caregiving
Forward.
In order to abide by these gender norms or even break them, there are people like the trans community, intersex community, the whole queer community who is working towards abiding these gender norms.
We often tend to tell children what they should be, or what they should be doing, instead of telling them what they can be or can be doing. Like, to fit people into a gender, to tell them how they have to fit into a particular gender is the problem also. I feel what we can work towards is like acknowledging that there is a lot more than just gender. There are a lot of combinations instead of just two fields. There are a lot of possibilities that we can go towards.
I was trying to say here is that the responsibilities in a household should actually be divided on the basis of an individual's circumstances and need and the needs, and not on the basis of gender. I think that's,
if there is something problematic around you that is happening, if you want to challenge something or something like that, you can just ask them why. Why do you think this certain way? Who told you? Who taught you?
Let's not forget that there are women who this conversation isn't even, at their doorsteps yet. There are women who can't even think about all of this stuff. And that is one reason that if we start at least having this conversation amongst ourselves, I feel like it's a moral duty to make sure that this conversation goes ahead and does some good and reaches people who it should.
But I think it's really important for us to have this conversation with our mothers, with our aunties, with everybody in our family, and start discussing and telling them what we think or how we think differently than them, and why is it okay for us to do that, because even they have been made to believe a certain thing all their life. So if there's any way to create any kind of change, it's to first understand what we are talking about and then start a discussion with them. And also it's never too late for them also to start and do things that they wouldn't be able to do 10 years back, 15 years back.